I was first tattooed approximately 3 years ago, and I was 57. And it came about after for me, a life-changing experience. I'd had an accident in Thailand, and that was the point at which I thought, I'm going to record this on my skin. Mostly people don't see my tattoo, it's covered up. But I've got it, it's part of who I am, and it's about my relationship with me, the inner me and the outer me. It's an expression of being creative and creation. The first bit symbolises the beginning of my life, well, beginning up to I'd say about 30, 35, with meeting my husband, the birth of my son, and then finding yoga and the accident I had. When we go on holiday, we sit separate. I like being in the sun, Bob in the shade. And so we get people's reactions quite clearly because they don't know he's with me. And they'll walk past and look at him and go, and he says, as if he doesn't know who I am. But I've seen people walk past and nudge whoever they're with to have a look. I have one son. He doesn't dislike it, I think he finds it amusing actually. He's always saying to me, God, that's a big bruise you got on your leg, Mum. I think he's a bit concerned it's his inheritance going on my leg. So he threatens to keep it, have the leg cut off and keep it. Several people have asked me if it's going on because I'm addicted to it, but for me, that's not what it doesn't feel addicted to it, because it hurts quite a lot, and I'm not into really putting myself through that much pain. I made a decision of what I wanted to have done, and I've never regretted a minute of it, and so I feel I have a commitment to carry on with it now that I've started.
When you go through something painful, in this case, your body releases endorphins to cope with the pain, which is your body's natural version of morphine. So it can, I suppose, be physically actually addictive.
You just want another and another, and then you've got to join it up, if you're going to carry on. And I can't stop. I got my first tattoo in 1986 because I went to a tattoo convention in London and decided I wanted one tattoo, that's all. But I had two at the same time.
She came to the convention and she's not like anybody else. She's loud and proud and mad, and she came and just not took over, but her personality took over the whole thing. We've known her ever since, and that was nearly 20 years ago. People sort of obviously stare because they think that she looks different to everybody else, but because she's such a bubbly person and not like a stereotypical tattoo person, they just warm to her.
We were in Spain and we were having dinner, and these two ladies sat at the same table, and I thought it was so funny. They thought I had a blouse on because I was showing more tattoos, you see, and they didn't realise it was tattoos. It was so funny. Till I told her. Wow, they said.
I've known Isabel probably for getting on 20 years, I reckon. And when I first met her, she had one little tattoo, and I've seen her get more and more and more, and she's asked me to tattoo her. And then about 2 or 3 years ago, I decided that I would. So she asked me to start tattooing her head.
Because it's different.
Originally I was going to do some ears of wheat with field mice on and all that. So I drew up the field mice. I thought what a great idea it would be if they were hanging off erect cocks instead. So I did all these dicks up the back of her head.
The average age in the shop of customers coming in has gone up. I mean, yes, you're doing 18-year-olds, but probably people in their mid to late 30s nowadays rather than mid 20s. So the actual age thing, I think, is getting older, partly because people are living longer. So when they're 40, they don't feel like they're old. That's just the end of their teens almost for some of them, because the way they behave. So yeah, older people have tattoos and seem to enjoy it.
It's just different, isn't it? It's not what you're born with.
He came in and said he was in his 70s and wanted to grow old disgracefully and decided he wanted a tattoo. So I started tattooing him, and when he'd been coming a few times, he confessed that he'd lied about his age and he was actually 84. And amongst other things, he likes wearing ladies' underwear. So he likes having bits of his body tattooed so he can show me his ladies' underwear.
I think that older people are probably getting tattoos because they have the freedom to do it. I think that for me, each kind of 10 years of birthday, 40 was quite a leap forward for me. It was like finding a big part of myself. And then 50 was even a much bigger one. 50 was get rid of the hair as well. I don't need this anymore. It's a freedom. For me, it is a freedom about me.
People generally, if they haven't got tattoos, will have one if something major has happened in their life. So they either have all their hair changed or they'll come and have a tattoo or a piercing. And that's a classic. Somebody that's not usually a tattoo type will come and do that sort of thing. So yeah, people do that all the time.
Probably tattoo a couple more cocks on her head today. We're working on the sort of piece of her head today at the back. She's got a bit of space there, so she apparently wants a cock on the back of her head with my name on it. So.
A lot of them will have them when they retire. So they've said, they've wanted a tattoo all their life. It wasn't socially acceptable while they were working, and now they're just doing it because that's what they've always wanted. Sod it.
I love them. I absolutely love it. I think it's fantastic. I have no regrets about having it done at all. I'm happy to continue with it.
I am so addicted. It's like a drug. I just have to keep getting more and more. But I'm losing space.
Originally I wanted it from my toe, along my leg, across my back, down this arm to my hand, but now I think I might stop here, but I'm not sure. It will depend how I feel.
If you're thinking of getting a tattoo, you must decide first what you would like, because it's going to last you for a long, long time.
They probably make me feel older, because life is very kind, but gravity is not so kind. So each time I get one, I kind of think, oh, what's this going to look like?
You haven't asked me about my piercings, have you?